swing it through the door, backwards, thunder, right there. Love walked in. Woo! Yeah, things are a little different here on the Yeah Come On show. Hey, it's Southside Steve. I'm your host. That is my co-host, Brett, and I am in a state of undress. I am doing the show naked, completely nude. That's what I'm doing. I'm bringing it right here. I've lost a little bit of weight. I'm showing off a little bit. You know, it's like, hey, I'm thinner than I want to be, but I thought I'd show it off. And my wife dared me to come down here naked and do a show. I said, I'll do a podcast nude. So here you go.
Wait, were you nude beforehand with her?
No, there was no time. I was bathing the kids, and I jumped in and just kind of toweled off real quick, and I just got everybody to bed, and here I am. So who needs clothes? So screw it. I'm naked.
Dude, I can't stop looking at your nipples.
Oh, really? If it's too much, I can change the camera angle. They're not that bad.
It's hilarious.
I mean, I got a little hair on my arms, and I don't usually have that. I haven't shaved it, but
you shave your armpits?
I do, and a little bit of the hair here too. I just don't know. I just don't like a bunch of hair, so I got a little bit. But you know, I'm not trying to impress anybody but my wife. But I have a runner's body. It is my cross country soccer body is back. Before I was like 241. Now I'm 204. So I've lost. Yeah, but it took 2 years to lose it. But this pandemic, I really lost a lot. The wife's got me on like a low sugar diet, backing off the bad carbs, trying to get on the good carbs, watching everything. And I just keep losing a little bit of weight. I backed off the drinking a little bit. So, and I'm running, but I'm about to start working out. And I think I want to put on about 10 pounds of lean muscle mass. So we'll see where I end up. But this is where I am today. I'm okay with it. I don't care. And, I don't know whether I stand up naked or not. I haven't made up my mind. I just haven't.
I wish you would have told me.
I'm proud of what goes on down here. I'm proud. What?
I wish you would have told me you were on a diet. I would have done a challenge, a reverse diet where every pound you lose, I would have to gain.
Yeah.
I think that would have been a fun little challenge.
Yeah, my nipples are bothering me. I'll scoop forward. Okay, this is better. I have good nipples. There's one last look at them, but whatever. So a lot going on this week. I've had a crazy week. I'll just say there's been a career change and has nothing to do with me. I had a 7-year run with a partner on Rock 100.5 in Bailey and Southside. And, you know, it did what it did and things happened. It had nothing to do with me. I realized he was unhappy and I'm sorry for that. But I had a lot of good things happen. We built a hell of a brand. I'm sorry it's gone. So I wish everybody the best. And that's about all I have to say.
Are you regretting giving away all those shirts and jackets right now as you sit here naked on this podcast?
Well, I'm about not to be nude. I want to show you something. And by the way, these are my headsets from 2012 to 2016. I just got tired of bringing my new ones downstairs. And then I got my Beats over here too, which were 16 to current day until I got my new ones. So these are old school. What do you think of these?
Those two, I was going to say something. They look extremely comfortable.
They are. It's velvet. Like a couch on your ear.
Oh God. What's about that?
No, I got something for you, babe. I'm going to put on, and there's nothing better than a guy walking around in just a t-shirt.
Wait, I believe that's called Porky Pig in it.
Yeah, I don't know if you can handle this. I don't think you can handle this.
Oh, God. What? Oh, we have show shirts. No way.
We have, yeah, come on, show shirts. Whoa.
Dude, those are awesome.
What do you think?
Is it comfortable?
It is so comfortable. Matter of fact, the guys at PTS Screening, which have, I met these guys when they did everything at Rock 100.5. When we started the station, they did all of our station shirts and they had a sewn on logo. And then on the back, they had Rock 100.5 staff. And I got to tell you, man, it was awesome. It was an awesome shirt and it lasted. I still have it. It's never even flaked. So they've handled all my Yeah Come On stuff. They did everything at Southside Steve's Bar, all my manager shirts and all my gas station shirts. So I had them make this And I have a supply. I'm going to give you a supply. And
Yes.
now when somebody comes on the show, if they want, they can get a Yeah Come On Show shirt, but it has a little bit of a bleed through, so it's not heavy on your chest, the logo, instead of making it solid. So there's a little flake. If you can see, it's kind of like that old school, and it looks like, 10-year-old shirt, and it's cool. It's very comfortable.
So it's vintage as opposed to this podcast, which is what, like we're like what, 2 years in now.
This is show number 107.
And if you throw in some of the bye weeks with COVID and me and everything,
we're about 120.
Yeah, probably shows. Somewhere in there.
So if you look at 120 weeks, when there's 52 weeks in a year, so that's 104. So we're 2 years, 2 months into this. 2 years, 3 months. So yeah, I feel glad to work with you and have a blast. I'm Brett Barney for life. So this was the surprise. So we have Yeah Come On Show shirts. So I've got some waiting on you. We'll have to meet up and give you some shirts.
That works for me. You can see all the weight you lost. I'll see all the weight you lost. You can see all the weight I gained, dude. You get married. I'm done with that shit.
You're married. You're good. You know what? And I'm happy for you. You're comfortable. I just want you to move. I'm tired of your car being broken into, your house being broken into. I'm tired of nobody knows that you were tied to a tree. Just me. I will never tell anybody that you were tied to a tree with a shoestring for 6 hours until your wife got home. And what happened to you is our business.
I don't even think I told you this. So 2 or 3 weeks ago, when my car got broken into, we did a podcast that Wednesday night, and it was the one where my wife was sitting next to me, but she was hidden off camera and just talking in and wouldn't get on here to talk at all. So after we finish up the show, I write out notes, what we talked about and everything, and go through the show again. And we're sitting here, and this is the first time this has ever happened. If I've told this, I apologize. We were sitting here, and we hear pop, 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 and it's right outside the house, about 15 shots. First time ever, both of us hit the floor.
Isn't that crazy when you have to hit the floor? I did it too. And I was on a second floor and I still hit the floor. I'm like, for all I know, they're shooting from rooftops. You hit the floor when you hear gunshots at 8, 9, 10 o'clock. First off, you're like, who's shooting off fireworks?
Oh no, this was about,
that's
probably close to midnight.
Yeah. Midnight too. If you're on a single floor, which I assume you are, y'all are, or is it a 2-story or 1-story?
No, it's 1 story. It's tiny as hell.
Then you get on the floor. Hell yes, you do. Hell yes. Nothing worse than seeing the news, somebody shot by gunfire that had nothing to do with anything, drive by, whatever goes on. You just don't understand. Those bullets got to go somewhere,
Yeah. When they go up, guess where they come back after that? Down. So even if they're firing in the air, I'm sitting here going, please don't come through the ceiling. Please don't come through the ceiling.
Yeah. It's scary. You just don't. You don't need that, man. It's stressful. There's something about it when you're young, and hell, I wasn't even young when I moved downtown in 2002. But hell, we lived there until Amanda was pregnant with Brooks, so we didn't move out until 2016. So yeah, we stayed in it. She was pregnant. She was 9 months pregnant when we moved, and I was like, I've been here too long. And she was jogging. I mean, she was a machine. We were going to Orange Theory a lot, but that chick was running out our front door to Centennial Park, do 2 laps around Centennial, come back at 6, 7 months pregnant. And then I think it was a little safer than it is now, which is crazy. Things are supposed to get better, not worse.
No, crime is definitely up. It's 100% gotten worse. I'm getting notifications all the time. I actually just had one of an explosion. That's why I was looking at my watch earlier. And I had one yesterday. Somebody got murdered down the street.
I don't know. I mean, that's a whole nother show, and it's going to get very political. My opinions,
move, get out.
Yeah, exactly. So, right now you gotta run. That's what always happens. The good people run, bad people take over. And then it takes 15, 20 years for the bad neighborhood to flip. The good people come back, and then it happens all over again. And it happens all over again. Maybe, I don't know. The East Side, Grant Park, Castleberry, Cabbagetown, they've all turned around. We'll see how long it lasts. You just don't know.
So let's talk about something fun.
I would love to.
Let's talk about the Braves.
Go Braves.
This has been awesome.
This has been awesome, but I'll tell you right now, because I want to keep pace on a quick show, because I want to watch the Braves just like you do. And
I am
anybody
watching the game. That's why I keep looking up.
And anybody listening, we're going to get into some Braves. We're going to get into some come honors, and then we're going to get into a strip club in the middle of nowhere. It's all in the Yeah Come On show with your host, Southside Steve, co-host Brett Barney. We are no guest in it, which means, yeah, we might even do a couple of imitations. Who knows? It all comes back quick and after this break with our sponsors.
I'm Allison with Circle 285 Insurance, and we've got you covered at every turn. Whether ITP or OTP, the only TP we care about is total protection for your family. Have you ever wondered if you're paying too much for home and auto insurance? Do you have enough coverage, and will your carrier pay your claim in an accident? Visit us at circle285.com for a free quote today. Visit circle285.com or call me, Allison, at 770-904-9586 for a free quote today.
I'm David Markwell with Ridgeline Counseling. The current situation we're in is bringing all kinds of issues into our lives, everything from stress and anxiety to frustration, bouts of depression and loneliness. Well, we're here to help at Ridgeline Counseling. You can reach us at 770-993-9700, or you can email us at ridgelinecounseling@gmail.com. Currently, we're offering telemental services through video and phone platforms and in-person office visits. In the meantime, stay safe. We'll get through this. Yeah, come on.
Special thanks to our sponsors, oxygenfinancial.com, for all your financial needs. Ted Jenkins is your man, or anybody on his staff. They know what's going on, and they make changes and adjust by the day sometimes to make sure your money's safe. Also, circle285.com for your insurance quotes. That's everything from home, which Brett needs, to car, which Brett needs. You need all insurance. Your business, Brett, side business, I don't know. Maybe you have a hustle. But just saying Circle 285 will give you some quotes from type A companies and try to save you money. That's all they do. So call them for a free quote or go online to 285.com. And then lastly, David Markwell, Dr. David Markwell at Ridgeline Counseling. Wouldn't want to do this without him. What a great guy, sound mind, and is willing to help you with your counseling needs. Right now, it's hard not to talk about the Braves, man. It's hard not to jump on the bandwagon. It's so funny when you look at the Braves. I see your lid. I thought about putting on one too, but I said, I'll go all yeah, come on tonight, because I knew Brett Barney would have on two things: an Alabama shirt.
It's Tennessee hate week. It's Tennessee hate week. Fuck them pumpkins.
I know where you are. Like, you're sweating Tennessee, although you need to be sweating a national championship this year. And I'm not even a dog fan, and I'll tell you that. I'm a Tech fan, but I love Georgia, so I got to love the Dogs. Sorry. But there you have it.
Come on, Bama's more dangerous with one loss than they are undefeated. One loss, we get hungry.
I got it. Maybe.
And you know how many Georgia fans text me when we lost to Texas A&M? I don't know anybody that went to Texas A&M. My phone. I woke up. Who
did? My mother-in-law.
Okay, well, I'm glad she doesn't have my number, because I woke up that next morning, and I will not deny this at all. I fell asleep in the third quarter of that game because I had to be up at 3:30 in the morning to go run a board for WSP. It is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. I woke up hearing the crowd cheer, saw the field goal, went back to sleep. Whatever, turn the TV off. I woke up the next morning, 61 text messages, 61. Guess what? I wrote down and screenshotted every single one of you assholes' numbers. And when Georgia loses, I am going to dig in as hard as I've ever dug in on anyone in my life. I might group text all of you, of you. People won't even know who the hell's in it. It's just going to know me.
I don't blame you, dude. Whatever gets you going. Do it. Oh man, I just use a racetrack line. Whatever gets you going. I love the racetrack. Sorry, I stopped there today. I want to talk Braves. We have to. I've had years where not only did I know them because I was fortunate enough to be in the locker room due to radio, but I knew them, hung out with them, was there, during the World Series the year we won. Those moments. Then I go through years where I don't know anybody on the team. I couldn't give you a name just because I'm away from it, so you're in, you're out. So I've never been the perfect Braves fan. I just gave them about 8 years of my life straight, from about worst to first to about 2007, 8, and then I took a break. But now you want to get back in. I've never walked away from my Falcons. I think I like watching football more, but this Braves team is electric, man. Everybody's fired up. So if you're not on the bandwagon, it's time to get on it, because I think this team's headed to the World Series. I don't know. We're up right now in Game 4, right?
Yeah, we're up 4-0, top 5, 1 out, runner on first.
Yeah.
So
and what's funny
what's
is
going on right now.
Yeah, and this show comes out on Friday, so everybody will be like, we've either already won the series or it's back in
There's
Atlanta.
another hit right there for the Braves. Rosario's lighting it up.
God forbid LA win these 3, and we're back in Atlanta.
We just need to get
6.
one. We need to get one in LA. That's it.
That's it. You know, it's fun winning at home, but it's scary. How many World Series have we lost in Game 6 or 7? I used to say, oh yeah, bring it back. We'll win it at home. Win it in LA and be done with it. Put this in our rearview mirror. World Series, maybe then it would be a little fun to win in Game 6, but get this over with. Get it over with.
I'm with you. I was hoping they were going to win last night. The Bellinger home run really, really sucked.
That
right
dude,
when I
you know what?
walked inside.
Did you watch his hole at bat?
So
he was swinging for the fences, dude. I mean, they're even like, the announcers are like, look, we got a great hitter on deck. This guy just needs to get on base. Quit swinging for the fences, Babe Ruth. Just get on base, get a single, just get on, and let the other guy come. And they're like, he keeps swinging for the fences, but that dude tattooed a high fastball, and bam.
Oh. I felt like I jinxed it because I left my office and saw there was an hour and 15-minute ride home, and the game had already been on TV for like 50 minutes. So it was third inning or so. And like I said, hour 15 ride home, I was like going, I'm not going to miss this whole thing because the murder going on down the street, everything was shut down over here. I just slipped into a bar next to my office, bought some wings, bought a beer, and just sat there and watched till the 7th inning stretch thinking, okay, we got this. I'm listening to it on the radio. Pull up to the house, get out of the car, walk in.
I hope you're listening on Rock
on.
100.5.
I was listening on Rock 100.5 all day. That's my number one on my dial.
FM home of the Atlanta Braves.
But yeah, I walked in, and very first pitch I saw, boom, home run, and I almost got in the car and drove back to Kennesaw to a bar.
I know. You just wanted to drink. It's hard to believe it happened. And then you watch, who was that pitcher? I was joking about him on air. He's a very mean-looking man. I don't know who he is, but I was like, he looks mean. And that dude just went up there and just smoked 3 Braves batters. I was like, oh, damn. I don't want to see him again.
Granted, 2 nights prior, he blew the game. And
I think he was mad because of it. I think this was payback.
One pitch, and he went and sat down. I don't know. I hope we win. I will openly say that right after I got married, my wife, as a wedding gift, gave me 3 nights together at Harris Cherokee Casino up in North Carolina. And we walked in, great sportsbook there. Actually, really cool casino. I would love to go back here pretty soon, which I might actually be. Yeah, I looked at her and said, who or what team do we both love? And she said, well, we both love the Braves. And I said, perfect. What's the Braves win the World Series? 14-1 odds. This is back April 13th. Still have a ticket. $40 to win 560. That'll pay for 2 nights for a weekend for us to go stay for free, do a little gambling. If we win the World Series, fingers crossed.
Now I got a reason to cheer, baby. That's cool. $40 gets me 560. That's a good bet. 14-1 odds. Good for you.
Yeah. So pay out 600. And then when I was going up to Asheville, which we're about to talk about this past weekend, I noticed that right about a half hour out of the way, I could swing by the casino, and I did it again and put more down on this to hopefully win a little bit more.
Well, there you go. Look at you betting on the Braves, baby. I think that's a solid bet. I think this is the year. You kind of feel the magic, you can kind of tell something special is going on. So we'll see. We got to win this one tonight, and and then it's done. But who knows? On our podcast, when this comes out Friday around 1:00, we could be waiting on a Braves game coming Saturday, and I hope that's not the case. I hope it's not. But either way, I think the Braves win. I just hope they don't do it at the end. Please don't do it in Game 6 or 7. Please don't. Enough. Let's not do that. But I want to talk about Asheville. before we get to our come oners, which is coming up next. You do have a voice on this show at all times, whether you call in, write in, email, whatever the hell you do, or go on any one of our social medias, and we're on all platforms, the Yeah Come On Show. You talk about us, you got something you want to say, we'll do our best to get it out. And now we have prizes. We have shirts. So it's cool. So tell me about your, do I tell what you did? You were clubbing, right? You were clubbing.
So I am not a clubber, and we were drinking. Now, granted, just to bring this all into perspective, I drove up Friday. Everybody else went up Thursday. So when I got off of work Friday, I went up there. I left work at noon, took a half day, and everybody's drunk when I get there, 6 o'clock at night, because I stopped at the casino and was kind of taking my time getting there. So we go out the first night just to a brewery, and everyone's sitting there. It's like, man, we should go to a strip club. We should go to a strip club. I haven't been to a strip club in over 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like 22, that was my last time. I think maybe I went to Pony or Cheetah. And then that
You
was
probably did. I worked in strip clubs straight for 19 years, probably almost once a week for the Pink Pony and their properties, whether it was Gold Rush or Pink Pony South or whatever. So I lived in them. But you know, a lot of people, I only dated a couple strippers that I didn't even know were strippers. I found out after the fact. One was a Gold Club. One was an Oasis, and I had no idea. So I never openly dated a dancer. Just no need. Not that there aren't good people in there. Just no need. No need. It's just, there's just no need.
So
Don't need any kind of drama. But I tell you, there's some entertainment in there to be had. And I got to tell you too, that I think Atlanta, I think we probably got about the hottest girls for sure. There might be a couple cities, New York, Vegas, but
Tampa.
Atlanta's got to be. Yeah, I don't know. I always thought the Pony had the hottest chicks.
I've just heard that Mons Venus, which I've never been to, you hear about it from people. It's great, blah, 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 blah. I've known a lot of people that have been to it. I've never been. I've driven past it. Never been inside.
No,
So.
me either. I only know the strip clubs here. Otherwise, I've been to one in Savannah. I've been in one in, I think, Augusta, which is, and I think at those two places, it's weird when you find yourself out of town and in a strip club. I've done some stuff in Vegas too. You went.
I did a Vegas once. Yeah. So I get up there. All these guys are drunk there. And okay.
Where was the strip club?
They're Asheville, North Carolina. I don't hear Treasure Club.
Okay.
Never
heard of it.
Google strip clubs in Asheville, North Carolina. There is a total of single, not more than zero, less than two. I don't know how else to put this. There was a single one strip club there. And people were like, man, we should go to strip club. We should go to strip club. We should go to strip club. I don't care if we go or if we don't. 5 of us there. Everybody's married except the bachelor. The first night, his fiance texts me. Now, this is my old roommate from college. She texts me, take him to the strip club, buy him a lap dance. So my mind is, fine, we'll just go to the strip club Saturday night. Who cares? So we go out Saturday. We're out drinking. Little did I know that Asheville's really cool. Tons of breweries. Guess what they don't have? TVs in their breweries. Guess what's going on Saturday? College football. Georgia's playing Kentucky. I have a bet on that game. Bama's about to play Mississippi State. Had a bet on that game. I wanted to see that. Plus, it's just Bama, and we were coming off a loss, so I knew we were going to murder.
Well, what did you do with Georgia and Kentucky? Did you take the spread? I mean, when the spread 21 points, it was
22.
Okay.
Kentucky backdoor covered with 4 seconds to go. I had a 3-leg parlay. Cincinnati first half minus 12.5. They covered because they were up by like 35. My dad went to Cincinnati. My wife's a UGA fan, so I took the minus 22, and I took Bama to cover by 17, which they won by like 50. So if that would have hit, it would have been 50 to win 400 something. And I was kind of pissed about that, but I did do some other single leg bet or some singles and made out my money back. And if the Braves beat the Dodgers, I'll win some more. And that'll be part of my going back to the casino. So I end up looking it up. One other guy that's there. So my buddy that's partied he doesn't really care. He's like, I just want to drink. I don't care to watch college football. I do that all the time at home, blah, 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 blah. Another guy that's there is another one of my fraternity brothers. He's like, dude, I want to watch a game. I'm like, yeah, I got a bet on the game. So I look up the strip club and they have TVs.
Yeah.
I see it in the reviews, which I did read one of the greatest reviews of all time. Maybe one day we'll read it on the show. It is possibly the most funniest strip club review I've ever read in my life.
Right.
So I look it up and I'm like, oh shit, they got TVs. Yo, these guys kind of want to go to the strip club. You and I don't care. I know your wife doesn't care. My wife doesn't care because we already told them we might be going. I go, it's 6:00 at night. I'm like, let's go. Let's start convincing everyone we need to go to the strip club now. Let's go. So we can watch a game. You also have the Braves playing at the same time.
Boom.
So him and I just started out, hey, let's just go to the strip club now. Perfect. Let's go. We all go to the strip club. We're there. Dancers going out. First off, it's only topless. It's topless only. Not only did they have bottoms on, they had like double bottoms on just to make sure nothing happens. And put it this way, this is the type of strip club I'm at. I'm sitting there talking to one of the performers, as I will call her, and she was telling me about her life, as they tend to do if you've never been to a strip club. And her exact quote was, I used to dance in Charlotte where I was a small fish in a big pond. So I moved to Asheville to dance where I can be a big fish in a small pond. I don't think there's any fucking pond in Asheville.
So should they have called this club 3s and 4s?
Dude, I sat in the first seat
because there ain't nobody in there over a 5. I mean,
yeah,
the scale is real. I have a pretty legit scale. I don't put goggles on my scale. Have you ever met a 10? Probably not. Have you met some 9.7s or 8s? Possibly. But, you try to marry an 8.5 to a 9 for all reasons. Maybe you get over a 9 a little, but let's be legit. There's always a 3 or 4 around, but when your club is covered up with them,
that was pretty much all we were dealing with. And so you kind of know how, okay, I sit down in the first seat. They're kind of like these little leather chairs. I don't know who the fuck sat in it before me, but the thing was broken. I felt like I just sat in a damn hole. Like you see those pictures of toilets in China, and it's like the hole in the ground they got to sit over. Imagine just sitting in that damn hole. And I'm not,
it wasn't damp. Was it wet?
I did wash my jeans when I got home.
Oh yeah. You have to. You have to. Anytime you sit in a club or in a chair, you have to wash your pants.
So we hang out at the club. We buy some big special. And I'll be honest, the most expensive thing for me there was my damn bar tab. I shot some pool, met some people, hung out, didn't care. Went home. We were home before 11 o'clock at night.
You know what kind of club that is? That's the kind of club where their birth names are stripper names, like
Madison,
Tiffany, Madison, Mercedes. So their stripper names are Kim, Jill, and Tracy.
I want to say the one that was talking to me, her name was Anna. I said, okay, cool. What's your real name? She goes, April? I was like, okay, sure.
Why do they call you Anna? Anna, do it again? Holy shit.
So we go to the club, and this is where this all gets sticky afterwards.
Okay.
Everybody's wife and the fiance all knew that we were there, except one of the guys decided not to tell his wife.
Sorry, I yawned.
You're good.
I'm tired.
She was texting him during our experience there.
Mm-hmm.
And he just decided, I'm just going to not pay attention to my phone. And she's a little bit controlling, maybe. I don't know. I've never met the woman. Either way,
she's a little controlling. She's a little jealous. And when you don't answer her phone call, she's like, why didn't you answer? So he's in trouble already. And then she finds out he didn't answer because he's at a strip club. Silly man.
So things have transpired over the last couple of days, including he has had to take all the clothes that he was wearing at the club and burn them. This is not a joke either.
This is great. You're not putting those clothes in our washing machine. No.
They aren't welcome in the house.
No.
Their ashes aren't even allowed on the property.
You can't even bury them here. I want them gone. Dumpster them.
And then he was told he's not allowed to stay in the house anymore. And then it has now turned to possible filing for divorce. Now they have a kid together.
Oh no, come on.
Over going to a fucking strip club.
Come on. Oh my gosh. So not good. Oh,
she's not coming to the wedding anymore. It's this whole ordeal. I hope I'm not selling anybody out, but nobody knows who this guy is. He's not on social media. Who gives a shit?
No, but I may tell this story tomorrow. We have Ox Law on. I may have to bring this up to Jared Oxendine, who is our, attorney, our divorce attorney that we talked to. This is too good of a story. I can't believe it got that far. I mean, an argument maybe, but that's a shame. That's a
like he went and bought her
relationship.
flowers. He's trying to do everything, and she's like, "Nope, this is done because you went to a strip club." Now,
Oh,
I
come
knew
on.
that we were podcasting tonight, and I'm thinking to myself, Steve is like the ultimate consultant for anything kind of guy stuff or definitely strip clubs. So should he have not answered his phone? I don't know. Should he have told his wife? Maybe not. Who the hell knows?
He should have told her. He's like, look, I don't know what's going on, but we're going to do guy things, but it doesn't matter. I love you. I'm not going to do anything stupid. We're just going to try to give this guy
Nobody
fun.
did anything. Nobody did anything.
We're going to try to give this guy a fun bachelor party. That's it. What the hell? I don't know what all's in store. We're just going to do something. And if he knew his wife was hot about it, I guess he could have called and said, hey, look, we're going to hit a strip club. We're just going in just to mess with him. That's it.
I mean, they could have blamed the whole damn thing on me. I don't care. My wife's sitting here like, that's funny. How would you do? Did you get a dance? Yeah, I got a dance. The funny thing is the chick that was hitting on me. Yeah, right. Like they actually give a shit.
She's just insecure for whatever reason.
My wife.
Yeah, exactly. And you're not going to do anything. My wife never had been in a strip club, and I invited her when we started dating to come up because I had Bridget the midget there at the Pony, and she walks in to see that on stage, and she lets me know she'd never been in a strip club. Then I felt bad for asking her in. I'm like, but she understood. She went with me to the gigs or didn't go. She knew what I did, but the girl, probably 3 girls before her, never understood it, and we quit seeing each other. And I liked that girl, but I broke up with her because I'm like, I'm not doing anything in this club. And if I want to do something, I could do it anywhere. I'm working, I'm making a living, and I'm going to continue to do it. And she goes, I can't handle it. I go, well, bye. See ya.
I just think that this is one of those situations. There's probably more underlying issues. And now I'm getting too deep into this. I don't really give a shit. I would just be like,
it's a good story though.
I'd get out of the relationship. I'd be like, thanks.
And not when you got a kid. You want to work through
I know.
They need to try to work through it on a serious note. But what the hell? The guy went into a topless bar where there was nothing but 3s and 4s around. I assume his wife's a 6 or above. What the hell? And he wasn't wasted. So get past it. Get over it. I think it's funny if she would. I thought she was funny when she said burn the clothes and they can't come in this house. I thought that was kind of funny. If it would have stopped there, but it went too far. So now it's all weird. So
yeah, sucks for him.
Speaking of weird, what do you got with come oners? Did we get weird calls? Or are they hating or loving?
It's a kind of a weird mixture. So first off, if you want,
I like getting ripped apart. Go ahead.
We can wrap it up here. If you want to be a come oner, feel free. You can text us, you can call us and leave us a voicemail on our phone number. It is 678-693-2269. That's 678-693-22. Again, 69. And I can't even remember what we used to say. It was like 6786. Yeah, boy, or something like that. I think that's what it might be, but I can't remember. Either way, that is it. You can also email us, yeahcomeonshow@gmail.com. yeahcomeonshow@gmail.com. Now, if you want to follow us, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, if you want to go Apple, iTunes, definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. We want to keep building up the subscribers there. You leave comments there. That's all at the Yeah Come On Show. So that one's the Yeah Come On Show. Make sure you hit us up. I promise you, I will interact with you. And if you have a good enough interaction, I will send it over to Steve and let him take it over, because I'm not going to waste his damn time if you're just calling me to say, what's up? Well, actually,
what's up?
Yeah, bring some heat. Some friends that had to get their clothes burned because they went to a damn strip club and got a dance.
That's entertainment. That's damn good entertainment.
So let's start it out here. This one comes from Michael Davis. He wrote, "This show is still around? I thought it died long ago, like Steve's marriage."
That's great.
And then it started this great little conversation between him and John Pack, who happens to hate us or love us. I don't know. Maybe he's Mr. Thumbs Down. He wrote, "No one reads these." No on reads these. So thank you, Michael Davis, who responded to John Pack saying, just how just how you didn't finish English class? Do you mean to say no one reads these instead of no on reads these? You must be related to Steve or something. You both have the same vocabulary, school knowledge, it appears.
I know. That's great.
Nothing worse than the grammar person on any type of media when you're doing stuff on your phone that auto corrects.
Yeah.
But either way, I must
funny.
give it to JP, JAYP, who wrote in saying, guys, come on. Tyler reads these. WTF? Steve, do we need to tell them the truth?
Tell them the truth. Tell them.
Tyler has been forced to read these because Tyler's mom is actually the one forcing him to do it. It's not us.
Yeah. Now, look, Tyler, you're a sweet boy. I just want to say that, look, you need to be doing your part for these boys. I worry, Tyler, that you're just not, baby. You're just not going to go ahead and move forward with your career. You need to do whatever you can do to try to impress these people, Tyler. I need you to read them. Read those emails, baby. You got to quit spending Friday nights at home with your kitty cat. Stop it. Tyler, it's mama. Read the emails. That Southside Steve's something big. He's happening. And Brett Barney, everybody hires Brett Barney. He got part-time jobs all over the place. These are people that are happening. They're also married, Tyler. They have wives. Tyler, you don't have a wife. I need grandchildren. Tyler, work. Do your job.
Tyler. And then Tyler's going to hear this part and probably put like a dick over our face or something.
Tyler, don't do that to me. I can't help it that your mother has a voice on this show, Tyler. She loves you. Let's roll with it. And Tyler, we all miss your face. We do. But just keep reading emails. Help us out, bro.
We'll take it. But that's really all I had. And like I said, you can hit us up on the phone number, email us, yakamonshow@gmail.com, at the Yakamon Show on any social media outlet. Follow us on Apple Podcasts, pretty much anywhere you get podcasts. And definitely subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to see Steve's luscious nipples.
Yeah. Check it out. I think they're pretty. And this has been episode 107. I want to thank you for your time. Again, I'm Southside Steve. That is Brett Barney. We are your host and co-host of the Yeah Come On Show, which now has shirts. Can I get a yeah come on?
Yeah, come on.
Killing me.